Hi everyone, welcome back to Earl Grey Books. I'm Ellie. Today I'm talking about my 2025 reading goals. Okay, are we ready? So, up in the cards and down below I will link my 2024 in review video in which I talk about my reading, how I went last year, and also some other things. And so this year I'm hoping for, spoiler alert, a much better year of reading. So I have some goals and we're gonna just jump straight into them. First one, my main goal, as always, the amount of books that I want to read. For 2025, I am going with 100 for my base goal. I honestly don't know at this stage in the year if that is going to be easy or really difficult. We'll see. I think usually around March, I sort of start to realize how my reading is going for that year and whether I need to adjust things. But the base goal is 100. Then I have a stretch goal of 150. This one is going to be reassessed and basically decided on mid-year, depending on how I've been going with the reading. If I think that 150 is going to be possible, I will try and make it. If it's not, I'm just going to get rid of this goal because I don't want to make a goal for 150 if in June I know I'm not going to make it to 100, because then I'm just going to feel bad. So that's not the purpose of reading goals. So 100, possibly 150, we'll see. Next one is, of course, my physical TBR. This is kind of crazy at the moment. I think I say that every time. When is it not crazy, really? So I'm currently sitting at 300, or I was on January 1st. I have already on hold a couple of things, so it is looking, the number is a little smaller than 300. This goal kind of comes in two parts. So this year, like in 2023, when I got really into this mess, it is both Babe and Rare, which are two romance book events that I'm going to and that I'm going to spend a lot of money at, and I'm going to get a lot of books. So I have kind of been trying to prepare myself for this, and I have set myself a TBR goal before Babe, which is the first of the two, and then also a end of year TBR goal. By the end of May, May 31st, which is the day before Babe, I want my TBR to be at 200. Please take a moment of silence with me to, judge my bad decisions. Is this possible? We'll see. I'm going to talk how I'm going to get through those later in the goals. But that's the goal for the 31st of May. And then for the end of the year, remembering that I have Babe in June and Rare in October, I want to end the year with 250 books on the TBR, because I know I'm going to buy a lot at those events and I want to read as many of them as I can, as well as balancing books already on my shelves right now. But I know that there's no way I'm going to be able to keep everything under 200 and balance everything. So under 250 by the end of 2025. Next one is my shelf of shame. What I want to do with this one is to clear every book that was on there January 1st by the end of 2025. So I'm going to do a video in a week or two showing you everything that was on there as of January 1st, and then we're going to try and clear all of those by the end of the year. Anything that I added to the shelf from the 2nd of January, which is today, onwards, doesn't necessarily count to this goal. Not that I won't be trying to read those too, but I need to clear everything. And right now there is no room for anything else to go on the shelf. That's definitely something I'm going to try and focus on in January so that I can get the ball rolling with that and get rid of a few on there from the start. That's really it for the reading goals, but I also have a few sort of video goals, There are some specific videos I want to do, and I want to chat through a couple of them with you. Of course, my love, my main, the light of my life, Eurovision-a-thon, is back in April, so I will absolutely be participating in that. Cannot wait. I already have a few books sort of stacking up, and I am going to make myself a little Eurovision-a-thon shelf, probably in like February. So excited. I've talked so many times about this being my favorite readathon. I really feel like I should have a badge that's just like Eurovision-a-thon's #1 fan. Just saying, Helen. Just saying. So I have that. Excited for that. I also plan on doing some rereads of some childhood favorites of mine and vlogging that experience. What have I got? One of them is rereading Vampire Academy, which was technically a like pre-teen to teen favorite, but very excited for that one. And for the others that I already have simmering away in my brain. So there's those ones. I have some more themed vlogs in mind, and the plan is to use those to help me to get to TBR books that I wouldn't necessarily otherwise. So themes will be like, I don't know, authors' last names beginning with M, and then that will be the vlog. Yeah, to help me get down to that 200 and then maintain that 250. So there's those ones. I think one of the most exciting ones I have planned for this year, I don't want to talk about it too much because it's kind of a way away. I have quite a lot to do for it, but I have a fun Agatha Christie related project in the works. It's been in the works for a while now, but I'm very excited to be able to share that at some point this year, and I will talk more about it kind of as I get a little closer to having things ready. I have so much to do with that one, and I have only just started. So those are kind of the video ones. Some more sort of channel specific goals. I really want to get to 1.2k subscribers because I have been stuck on 1.12k for what feels like forever. I know it isn't, but it feels like it. So I would really love to just get past that little, I feel like there's always a section where you just kind of get stuck for a bit. Like you'll get all these new subscribers and then you'll get to a number and then you'll be stuck at that number for months. So I would just like to build that up a little bit, and yeah, there's that. I also want to try and have a bit of a better balance between my two channels. I have this one and a knitting channel. I also have a blog and everything else that's sort of, life related. I want to try and balance all of that a little bit better, because I feel like this year there was often, periods where I had lots of time and I could do all these videos, and then I'd run out of time, and then it would be, a month between them. So I want to better use my time and sort of scheduling things so that everything is a little bit more balanced, rather than like, it's March, here's absolutely everything I've done, and then I'll see you again in June when I have time again. So that is, always a work in progress, isn't it, really? The last thing I want to mention, which kind of goes for all of these and all of my personal goals as well, which is that every quarter I really like to sit down and look at my goals and reassess what I've got. So see where I am in terms of the goals. And also, I think most importantly, I like to adjust, because I think you can set a goal in January and then by June, for example, that goal is no longer relevant for whatever reason. I think that's really important to do to keep yourself motivated, and also sometimes your goals change. I don't think holding yourself to goals that no longer serve your purpose is helpful, and so I think adjusting, reassessing is such an important thing, and I will definitely be doing that every quarter. I will be doing it during my videos as well, time permitting, with those quarterly updates. So I believe that is everything. I'm really hoping for a better reading year this year, and I am determined to make it happen, whether that means meeting these goals, meeting ones I set later, or just having a better time of reading this year. I'd love to hear what your reading goals are down below, and I will see you all next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.